I could cry thinking about it. Like the crickets, like, yeah. There's another one. Please subscribe. Yeah. The devil's a liar. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to Soro. Remember guys, I already told you I was coming back. All those haters, like I said last time, yeah? You guys thought I was just gonna say hi guys and not come back. I'm back. Previously, I told you guys about how I've recently moved out my parents' house. So I thought I would like give you guys like some pros and cons, but this episode I'm going to talk about like the negatives. I think the first thing for me would be like, obviously for anyone, if you're moving out of your parents' house, would be like the increased like financial responsibilities. When I moved out, I was like, oh yeah, like if I just do this and I work this shift, then I'll be fine. Like I have the money, like I can live my life. No, I wasn't under my parents anymore. Like I couldn't enjoy myself. I couldn't travel the way that I used to travel. It was very sad. I think one of the things was like when all your bills come in and they just leave your account on the same day, you really don't have money to live your best life. You're gonna stay home and eat rice. Like I think that's all I ate for the past like few months was just rice. You know when they say there's rice at home? There was rice at home. You're not going out. You're not traveling. You're staying home. So I think if you're moving out of your parents' house, you need to also think about those other responsibilities and making sure that you have enough to sustain you for like the rest of the month. This is not just like the first week. The first week, half the money is gone. If you're having to like furnish your house as well, that's another expense. If there are things that needs fixing, that's another expense. You need to save. You need to make sure you have that extra cash for like any other things. Lucky for me, I'm actually really good at like saving, but I think having like friends as well, like friends and family coming in, that actually like helped me a lot. If anyone is like looking into like getting a property, make sure that you have enough to like buy the property, but make sure you also have enough for like other things as well, because you actually get thrown off when you find out that there's all these extra expenses that you didn't realize that you needed to pay. Second one would be household management, like cleaning, cooking, all of that. Like bear in mind, I'm the oldest in my house, so I had to do that anyways. So that was not really like hard for me. Yeah, I had siblings, so you know, they do that. Yeah, they would literally do everything for me. But I think it's like knowing that when you get home, the mess is still there. It's not gonna clean itself. You have to clean up after yourself. And even like that responsibility of making sure that like your house is like clean, because when you have guests over, you're not gonna just like leave your house like messy and stuff.
This is a mess.
I think that's one thing that I really deeped was like after a week of like cleaning your house, you come back and you're like, wait, why is this place messy? Like you need to do that yourself. You literally have to like grow up like very quickly. I think for me, lucky for me coming from an African household, there's like certain skills that you develop while living like with your parents. And it kind of like helps you like when you move out your parents' house and when you get married and all that kind of stuff. For some people, that might not be the case. Like your parents could have probably like cleaned your, like done your laundry, done all these other things. Oh, the laundry one was the big thing for me actually. Yeah. My mom used to do that. My mom would do my laundry all the time, or my brother or my sister. So I never used to do any of that. I was just kind of like, yeah, I would just come to the house and like everything's already clean, dried. It's only like a few times I would have to like put the washing out. That one got me because it started piling up and I was like, what's going on here? Like, why is this thing not clean? But then I have to go clean it. It's my responsibility now. So yeah, that's one thing that you guys need to like realize. Like if you're not good at any of those things, think about that. If you want to be like a princess, think twice before you try and move out your parents' house, because no one's gonna be doing all of that. No slave is gonna be coming here cleaning your stuff. You have to clean it yourself. Another one I think it's a lot of people don't really talk about will probably be like loneliness. I think when I first moved, I was like, yes, I'm out. Like, no more, like, my parents can't tell me what to do. I can live my best life.
This is the best day of my life.
But, like, there's always that, like, little, like, slight, like, loneliness you feel, especially when you come from a house that's, like, everyone's loud and there's always somebody to talk to. But then those moments where like you come home and it's literally just you and yourself, like you don't have anyone, it can feel very much like isolating. When you're moving out of your parents' house or you feel like you're somebody that cannot be that needs like that kind of community. You need to make sure that you're still like going out, even in the church community, making sure that you're still surrounding yourself with people. If you're feeling like lonely and you're by yourself, like text your friends or just go out and do something. Like don't isolate yourself, because no one's going to know what you're going through if you don't speak to anyone. Even with that being said, I also do like my space and just being by myself. It's very important to know that like if you're someone that likes having like a community, likes having people around them, maybe try and consider getting like a roommate or something if that's like very important to you, or just hold back before like moving out till you're actually ready to move out your parents' house. So yeah, loneliness can creep in on you sometimes. You don't realize it, and then you're like, oh, I've been in my bed like for 5 days now and I don't know why. Maybe it's because you've not actually had that human interaction. Another one for me is convenience. I think one thing that I miss is being able to like get dropped off. Like my dad, I was a passenger princess. I think this is the year that I need to start driving. Guys, Ashley, hold my neck. Come and get me. If you see me on the bus, yeah, throw me out that bus, because I need to start driving ASAP. Just having like home cooked meals, coming home after a 12-hour shift, you know, and you just can't be bothered making food. Food is there. Food is there, everything is there. Oh, Dad, I need to go here. Like, can you just drop me, please? My dad would just drop me off. Now I have to take bus. Now I have to walk. I've suffered, guys. I've suffered. Like, that's the worst one. I've suffered. If you don't drive, please go drive. Like, how can I be 25 and I don't drive? That's actually embarrassing. That's actually embarrassing. My age mates are driving and I'm still here running for the bus. And the bus driver is looking at me, he's giving me eye contact. And he drives past me as I'm trying to catch that bus. Nah, guys, I'm not doing that anymore. It's ghetto.
Ghetto, rather.
Like, if I don't drive by the end of this year, actually, guys, just cut me off. Like, just cut me off, because it's actually peak now. But yeah, that's one of the things that I realized, is that everything is just on you. Like, there's nobody there to like help you. There's nobody there to make you feel comfortable. Like, you're feeling sick. My mom would like have like some like her concussion like medication thing that she'd make for me, and I would drink that, and she'd make food, she'd give me food. Now when I'm sick, I have to not cook for myself. So sometimes when I'm sick, I'm just staying in my room, because I'll call my mom and say, oh, I'm sick. My mom's not gonna come here to get me. Like, if she's working, she's not gonna come and look after, no, I have to look after myself. At this point, yeah, I have to start praying and hoping that like, I don't get sick. That whole sickness thing is just not for me. But yeah, that's one thing that I would also say is, there was a reality check. Like, I can't do passenger princess anymore, but low-key, I still getting that from my friends. Thanks, love you guys. Last one, guys, for me would be like less like saving opportunities. Like, I have not been able to save as much since I got my place. And I was really good. Like, I love to like have all this like money, like this a massive like savings in my account. And I'll just like every once in a while, and I'm feeling sad, you know, just look at my bank account and just like, oh yeah, I've got that. I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing, mate.
Nothing. Now, Woody is a deal, nothing.
Like, ever since I got this property, there ain't no damn savings. Like, if you're coming into like an unfurnished place, you have to buy everything, like literally everything. So from your couch to your beds to like any little things that needs fixing, like you need to like have the money for that. Every month, rather than it going in my savings, it's going back out, and I'm having to buy something to like add to the house. With me, like, because I'm always paranoid, I like to have like a little bit, even if you can save like £50 a month, like that's still something, because it's always good to have extra just in case. You need to have that cash, like you need to have something there that you can go back to. A reality check for me was knowing that like I don't have savings anymore. I don't have that big chunk of savings that I used to have before. You know them ones where you save and then towards the end of the month you're like, I need that, I'm broke, man. You're not taking that money. So it's not even savings again. It's just there for vibes. Like, that one is just there for vibes, really. That's why I said at the start, it's very important for you to like, when you have savings, when you're trying to buy a property and you have like all these savings, always have extra just in case, because you never know when you're gonna need it. But yeah, I think it's just trying to get back into that like space of like my savings again, getting back into like my money management, and what's your priority, making sure that you're not like spending recklessly on things that are not really necessarily like needed. Like, what are your wants, what are your needs? Like, is it really something you need, or is it just because you want it? Like, you can easily like save that and wait for another month and get that. But yeah, that would be like the 5 top things I would recommend when it comes to leaving your house, your parents' house. If you guys are thinking of leaving and you're not ready for that, or you're a bit like, ooh, yeah, think twice, yeah, because ain't nobody gonna save you other than God. But for some of you, yeah, only God can help you. But yeah, until next time, maybe I'll tell you guys the positive ones, yeah? But in order for you to do that, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and let me know what you guys want from me as well. What are the kind of topics you want me to talk about? But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.